lot of what?
Building posts.
Yeah, it is.
How we don't bring those down?
Yes, it is.
That's 100.
Look out, I'm going to throw this and it's got spikes on it. Whoa.
Here my tile was.
What is that tree?
Yeah, this tree.
Oh, that one, yep.
You need to cut it down.
No, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it for now.
What trees do you don't like?
I like trees.
You like trees?
Yeah, I love trees.
What trees do you love the most?
Oh, my favorite would be lodgepole pine.
What's that? What's lodgepole pine?
Huh?
What's that?
Ones that are growing out there in my field, those are lodgepole.
Are they green?
Yep, lodgepole, the green pine trees out there.
They're kind of my favorite.
They're my favorite. Besides this tennis ball. Come on, Kai. Katie Joe bought that for Kai with Tractor Supply. So today we've got to lines, man. Line. I get so tired of it. Anyway, later today, gotta run into the gas station. We're gonna get, I get my fishing license in January. Just never know. Fishing, hunting license, all that. But today we're gonna get Miss Kitty's, because I don't know, and it just depends on what this weather does, but we're gonna go crappie fishing and perch fishing. So that'll be upcoming videos pretty soon. Kind of a loud obnoxious mother, ain't you? Much better. Hawthorne. I need to be out there working on the fence in the garden now. I got so many things that I want to get done. As long as I have that all done by the time, oh, that hurt. By the time it's time to plant, then we'll be all right. one thing that I want to do is I'm going to clear this. The rose hips, everything. I did have a pine tree planted over here, but it didn't make it. But you put the, stuff growing on your embankments down to the creek, it's all filled, you can see all the rock. It's all filled when they filled this, when they made the island that we live on. And I want to clear here. Down here and cut these branches off. I hauled sand in and everything one time, when my grandkids were little. Actually, it was just, Sissy might have just been born. It might have even been before that, T&T. Man, I hauled a bunch of sand in, had sand down here. But, the next season it just all washed down. Rocks and everything. Then I got a big old slough that I was going to set up down here. Still might, man. Then I got so much stuff to do. And what I was getting at, man, is in this embankment, you don't want to cut all the vegetation off of it. But I am going to cut this area here. I'm going to clear this hawthorn. I'm going to cut a bunch of branches and make it, where you can come in here. I'm going to end up taking that out. I'm probably going to take that out. That's a hawthorn. And this is something, like I said, I'll jump off of this and probably go back to the, getting the garden area ready. But I'm going to start, I might start it now. Cut these branches off, clear this, and then I'm going to make a, stairs going down. I want this all clear, all the branches and all that, and have a nice access spot. Like I said, that used to be a pretty deep hole. It's probably, it's probably only a foot deep now. Something I'd love to pond this up right here eventually. You get my sleeves on, probably. These. That's one thing I can tell you about the creek bottom, man. You never get bored down here. There's always something to do. Build, clean, cut, relax. That's what this is gonna be. It's all hawthorn, and then I got that. Well, where are you? That willow. It's over there. I need my. Oh, I can probably get over there and cut that. I'm gonna need a bigger saw. I'm gonna cut that whole willow out. Now you can see my canoe over there. And then that throw together a temporary bridge, man. It's not looking good. I need to build a bridge. That's on the list too. It's a big list. It is a big list. There was strawberries. Don't look like they're coming back. Still need to do that dang, look at all that dang wood right there. I'm going to use a bunch of it crossed here. So I think, as soon as it warms up just a little bit. As soon as it warms up, but I think that cleaning up this stuff, I still need to run some fences, still need to chip that up. I got the chipper in here. And the chickens blocked out of here. At least they've been doing some, man. At least they haven't been really tearing it up. I need to put that, looks like that board. Yeah. That. Yeah, so I think that's the plan. Get this all cleared out too. And that gate might be what is the gate that I use for this. And then tomorrow we gotta go down. We really gotta go down to Flatlands. We gotta go down to Boise, Idaho, to take Miss Kitty's car in for some recall thing or something. Something on the passenger airbags or something. And it's like a 3-hour thing. But the one thing that's nice is I'm going to get to have breakfast with my aunt and uncle. So that's one thing to look forward to. Going down to Boise. Boise. Going down there. Other than them two. Oh, and Kendra too. But other than them, I have no desire to go down there. Whoa, no desire at all. Man, I can't believe how chilly it is this morning. Yeah, I got this cleared out. Still got some cutting to do, man. I want to clear this whole area here. Cut back the hawthorn, you can see, man. It's thick. I want to clear out all that. Cut down that old willow. That's current, so I'll leave it. Definitely gonna cut all these out. You see, it's kind of banked right there. So I dug this out by hand. Man, it's just filled up pretty dang bad. And it's dammed up a little bit over there. I don't know if you can see that. It's dammed up there. Yeah. And now it looks pretty dang rough down here, man. Once all these once all the green starts popping, it's pretty magical down here. That right there, that's the willow I'm going to take out. So I'm going to cut this one here. Look at that crazy willow. That one's leaning there. That there's actually, I've never really paid much attention. If it ever goes, it's going right over my auction barn. Well, there's the cottonwoods there that I need to take out. So much stuff, and then, dang, goddamn, see, that needs to be cleaned out. See, it's all just mossy mud. All them chainsaws come in dang handy around here, I'll tell you that. And up the creek, you can't really see. I can see. There's that temporary bridge I built. Or not built, just laid some stuff across there, man. It's got to go. You can't really see up in there. Actually last year, man, because there's a lot of rain, a lot of wetness. A lot of trees fell over the creek. And usually I keep it cleared out so that you can go up and down the creek quite a bit. So that's another thing I need to do, is go cut myself a path through there. I don't know what I filmed really yesterday. I think it was cleaning up this area. Today we're going to work on the garden area, I think. Still see your breath. Still chilly out here. The sun's coming up. So, good Lord willing, them creeks don't rise. We'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.